is a servant or a slave to the lender. Financial problem causes more stress, more pressure, more worry, and because of that, it affects your marriage, your relationship, and especially your health. And we keep on living as if we have no problem. So my challenge to you was, look in a mirror and you will have the answer. Who is the problem? The Lord Jesus talked about money more than anything else. Most of the parables was about finances and about money. So you are asking God for a financial miracle, even if He was to do financial miracle, until you change your habits, you will be in the same mess again. We don't want to live between miracle and miracle. Because as soon as you say you need a miracle, you're telling me you are in trouble. And Bible doesn't say you will live by miracles. Deuteronomy 28, it doesn't say, and miracles will come and overtake you. No, 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 no. Blessings. Those who fear God will abide in the blessing. And my point for the whole seminar is this: you abide in a blessing financially that you never need a miracle. Brother Gary gave me a pamphlet today, and in that one I'm just going to summarize. Do the rich have a secret? Do the wealthy have a secret which the poor people or the slaves would like to know? Yes, they have a secret. And their secret is their money works for them while you work for your money. That's the secret. Rich people's wealth, their money, work for them while we work for our money. So I just told you the secret. And they say the first step to build your wealth is not to increase your income. Did you hear me? Man, I got so much debt, I need a second job. No. Some of you need a third job on the weekend. But the rich people mentality is the first step to building wealth is not to increase your income. Get ready, buckle up. The first step is to curb your spending. Do something about your spending. Outside of a few things, spending rarely brings you joy. And just like pardon me my language, a crackhead or a pothead, see, your body is virgin. And as soon as you take that first toke, you will get that high, and rest of your life, you try to get that high, which you can never. You things. You want to be happy, you want to feel. And you get a new car. ooh, I feel good, and you want a shotgun after a few years to shoot that car. You want to buy a new dress or a new outfit, whatever. Ooh. And you are going after the same feelings over and over, and it does not satisfy. If you want to be happy, don't you miss next 6 months on Sunday morning. Because beatitude starts with, happy is the man. And I'm going to lay out Jesus' first message, teaching how to be happy. And among those one, he never did say a new car or a new house or a new outfit. Don't let this world squeeze you. Don't let the American economics squeeze you into their own mold. Stuff doesn't satisfy. Things doesn't satisfy. So you need to find out, look at you, what are the things you spend your money in to get happiness? New outfit makes me happy. And then as soon as the spring is over, I can wear this joker. So you got a summer outfit. When summer is over, like I say, you came out from the walk-in closet and say, I got nothing to wear. So rich people's secret, their money works for them. Look at, there is no freedom like financial freedom that will bring you the true happiness. Freedom is financial freedom that brings you. And one of the statistics, this is 2013, but I double checked it yesterday as for 2015. Listen to this. 47% of Americans, even with many high incomes, wouldn't be able to come up with $500 cash for emergency. Don't worry about Americans. Let me ask you a question. You got a car. If the transmission was to go out, $1,000 or $1,500, without charging, can you pay for it? If you answer me no, you are a slave. Or on a road, you have a blowout. You can't even get $150 worth tire or $75 worth tire. That's why you go and try to get a used one for a $10 and charge that joker on the top of it. If you don't have $500 or $1,000 for any emergency, I was talking to somebody this week. You go to the doctor, prescribes you for medication. After your deductible, all that, you ain't got $100 to buy that medication. And you charge it. You are a slave. You look good. You drive well. You smell well. But if you look, you're bound with chains. You have a secret weapon, yours, It is called pile up debt. That's your secret. When you learn to stop buying things that doesn't make you happy, you're on your way to happiness. I got to have this. That's why you are in trouble. So get ready. I'm going to give you about 6 principles. Let me see how far we can go today. Let us see. Number 1, I already had talked to you about 3 weeks before. Number 1, God is my source. Say it. God is my source. God is my source. But you think your job is your source. Your savings account is your source. Your salary, your stock and bond. God is your source. God is your source. God is your source. He's the owner of everything. Learn that. I'm not going to spend more time on it. You need to know that. Number 2, I know some of you are doing it. Giving 10 to God. But if you are not doing it, you didn't give 10% to God, how is that working for you? So would you listen to the word of God? Honor the Lord with the first. And don't fuss over first fruit. Or no. See, you're always looking for a loophole. Why don't you just make up your mind and give God the first? Well, it was under the law. No, it was not under the law. Do you hear? Let me bring it to you. Prove me wrong if you want to. You know where did God got the idea of 10%? From his friend Abraham. Talk to me. Do you get some idea talking to your friend once in a while? Oh, man, I like it. I'm going to do it. 400 some years before the law came, Abraham gave a tithe. And the Lord said, dude, you're my friend. I guess, hold up, say it again. What? You give 10 from the top? Okay. I believe God got that idea from his friend, Abraham. So don't come over here. I'm not under the law. Okay, let me play your game. So you under Jesus? Oh, yes. You under Jesus? Okay, let me tell you something. In the Old Testament say, if you murder somebody, you're guilty. That's the law. But grace say, if you get angry, meaning what? He raised his standard higher. In the Old Testament, you commit adultery, you're guilty. And the New Testament is even if you look at a woman, you're guilty. So let me play your game. Law said 10%. Let Jesus jack it up to 25. How you like that now? You better come ahead with the 10%. The promise of the first 10%, honor the Lord and Lord will take care of you. Proverbs 3, 9 and 10. Honor the Lord. That's the reason I've been telling you. As soon as you get your check, go online to our church and give 10% straight. Pastor Rick Warren, 60-some thousand people in his church, and he say his largest offering is on Friday. Because he taught his people to be debt-free. And the way to get debt-free, as soon as you get your check, go online. You go online for everything else. Go online and give. I didn't say pay. We don't pay our tithe. Because if I give you my card, you bring it back to me, my car. 10% is his, so how are you going to pay it back? What is his? And when you do that, God said, I'm going to bless you. So promise, God will bless you. The purpose, Deuteronomy 14:23, Deuteronomy 14:23 is a purpose of the tithe is to teach you. Teach me what? Teach you for your past. God, I'm thankful for you. When you give tithe, it talks about past, present, and future. Past, God, thank you for taking care of me. Now, I put you first in my life, and for future, I trust you. You took care of me in the past, you're taking care of me now, and you will take care of me. That's the reason I gave you top. The promise, God will take care of me. Purpose, to teach you and to train you. The place where you worship God. Don't be giving your tithe to everybody else. You go to Outback Steakhouse to eat. You don't go to McDonald's and pay the bill there. You pay where you eat. Try this. Go to one restaurant and walk out without paying. I will see you at D.L. Moss. And that's what we do in a church. Sure was good, Pastor. And then gone. Okay, so when? Bible has every instruction. When do I give my first? 1 Corinthians 16:2. 1 Corinthians 16:2. On the first day of the week. That is Sunday. But then he said, put aside. Listen to me. Get out of debt is a plan. Purposeful plan. You got to plan to give. As soon as you get, people come to me and say, Pastor, I got this bill, I got this bill, I got this bill, I got this bill. By the time I pay it all, I don't have money to give. You're wrong. If you do the Bible way, before you pay everything else, give God his. Well, I don't know, I might come short. That's where faith comes in. That's where trust comes in. When do I give? Put aside. And I thank God for my wife. Every time we have money, she doesn't wait to write a check here Sunday or Wednesdays. Train yourself. And training is hard, folks. It's a diligence. This is March. January, YMCA was full. Go at 5:30 now. Hey, can write anything I want to. But those emotional people, they're gone. All right, number one. What is number one? God is my source. God is the owner. Number two, I must honor God on the top 10%. Number three, save money faithfully, regularly. But you will say, well, Pastor, it's like this. By the time I pay Matthew, Mark, John, and Luke, and Peter, and Bartholomew, and all that, I ain't got nothing left. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Don't go to Quick Trip. And buy a 2-liter pop for $3. You go 4 times a month. That is $12. Drink water. $12 in 1 year is $144. And you telling me you ain't got no money to save. I got to treat myself. That's why I go out and eat. You go out and eat 4 times a month. Don't tell me you ain't got no money to. And again, if I get on those ladies, say, hey, help me. Huh? I got to have my nail done. You a slave? Go out and spend $40 on a nail and all this in the head and all that, come out looking all good. But you could have taken that $100 and saved it. That's $1,200 a year. I am not saying you shouldn't do it. You should do it when you're free. Don't go out as a pastor and say, oh, he's bashing the ladies. You're crazy. I didn't say that. It's so quiet in these Assemblies of God church today. And again, I want you, this 6 thing, I want you to write down, put it on your mirror every day. Say, God is my source. I must give God his 10 first. I must save. I cannot say. Yes, you can. If you want the freedom, save. The way it works. 10% to God. 5% offering. And 10% saving. Pastor, you got 25%. Live on 75%. Yeah, your mama and daddy lived on that. Your grandpa lived, and they made it. They love the Lord. But you, this is not hard. You can do it. You can do it. Stop buying the things that you don't need. Go in your garage, go in your attic, go somewhere else and find. Oh, isn't that interesting? You didn't know you needed it until you saw it. You wasn't thinking about it until you saw that. Oh, I need it. Listen to me. I'm not going to waste a lot of time. You can save money if you want to, and in order to be free, you have no choice but to save money. How much? I don't care. Regularly. Regularly. Save, 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 save. Go get you a sock and a box and put it in there. But then it won't work for you. I know your mom and dad they did all that, but it didn't work for you. Go to the bank. So if you tell me I cannot save, you are outspending yourself. If you tell me you cannot save, you are outspending your income. If you cannot save, you are spending too much. Find out where you are spending so much. Some people love to buy gifts for others to impress them that you loaded. And you charge all of them. They think you loaded. Yeah, you loaded with debt. It's all about this. Got to look good in the eyes of people. We should not buy gifts for them. Did I say that? When you're free, you can. But don't buy gifts to impress folks. Give God first. And saving, you're giving yourself. Ain't you something? You're stealing from yourself. And nobody putting a 38 on your big head and say, give it up. No, 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 no. When you don't save, you're robbing yourself. Oh, I'm 70. It's never late. Where is all the young people? Listen to me. Start today. If you got a little kids, start now. And act like you don't even have that. So 10 years, at 18 or 19, ready to go to college, you have college funds. Don't tell me you don't have a college fund. Then you're going to turn in the prayer request. Pray for my college tuition to be free. No, do it now. And while I'm talking on that, I understand you want all your kids to go to Ivy school. But you ain't got no Ivy money, please. Huh? Let them go to TCC. 2 years. Basic. And let them jokers come to me with all A's. Then I will tell you whether he should go to college or not. Take a 2-year pre. Let that guy work for 2 years. And you take all of his money. If he's staying at your house. Oh, he's too hard. No. He ain't paying no rent. He ain't buying no water. He ain't buying no gas. He ain't buying no food. Give him my allowance. That joker himself in 2 years working. Plus you putting money for 10 years. Guess what? He will have enough money to go to junior and a senior year in a college, and he will graduate without any loan. Don't blame the government. Don't blame them. Look in the mirror. Don't say, America is spending our children's future. So is you. No, I got to go to big college. Why? Listen to me. Everybody is not cut out to go to college. I am cut out to college. I still can go to, but my wife said, no, you have enough. So that's why I don't go to school. Everybody is not cut out to be a college. Let them go to Tulsa Tech. Let them go to Akmogi. Learn something. And make more money. What was point number 1? Number 2? Number 3? Save. Now, people always say, Pastor, your favorite word is a fool. I'm going to tell you where I got it from. And I ain't talking about you. Listen to this now. Again, we still talking about point number 3. Proverbs 21 and 20. Don't turn to it. Go home and read it all week long. Proverbs 21 and 20 says, a wise man saves, but a fool spends it all. So you spend it all. You is a fool. Don't look at me like, oh, you're calling me a fool. I didn't say that. The word of God says. And if you want to be wise, save. A wise man saves while the fool spent it all. Ain't that something? You look at here. What do I have to show for? I'm still living in an apartment. And let me just give you some ideas. When you get a raise, act like you didn't. You was doing good without the raise, didn't you? Act like you didn't. Put all of that money. You don't want me to have fun. I want to make you a life of fun, not just 1, 2 days or 2 years of fun. When you got a promotion, use that money. And your income tax money return. The pastor is too late. He's already done gone now. You should have told me in January and February. Dog, he's all gone. We think government is a Santa Claus and give you all the Christmas gift in January and February. Ooh, they ain't giving me nothing. That's my money. Put it up. Why is it the more money we get, we spend more? Why don't you, when you get more money, why don't you save some? On a regular, consistent basis. Because you want the freedom. You remember the story I told you in Proverbs, the 6th chapter? Verse number 5, like a gazelle, set itself free from a cheetah. Run for your life and set yourself free. You are a slave, you set yourself free. Don't ask God, set me free. God didn't put you in there. You don't even honor God with 10 and you want God to bail you out. Act like you didn't get it. I already told you about car. I love the smell of a new car. Go to AutoZone and buy an air freshener called a new car freshener. Put it up in the little fan. Turn the air on. Zzz. Ooh, feel good. $2. 60 days. And I told you, see you on TV nowadays. No credit, no problem. Bad credit, no problem. You don't know your credit score? No problem. Bring us your income tax money, and we will charge you 4.75, and you don't even know. Brother Gary, an average person doesn't know what does 4.75% APR means. What is APR? Slave don't know that. All you are interested, I got a good deal. He tying you up and you got a deal? Like I told you, I bought a $40,000 Lincoln. I got a good deal. By the time I go into the little stupid cubicle, I come out with a 55. It don't look good now. You want the extended warranty? Why do I need extended warranty? You got to give me a new car. Or something breaks down. You selling me a lemon? But this idea, ooh, it feels me good. You ought to cry when you sign it, because you are signing that you are my master and I'm your slave for 72 months. That car that smelled good, in 40 years. You want to call the old story, take this joker. And guess what? After 40 years, you will still pay the same amount you paid for the new one. Are you against buying a new car? Oh, no. When you get debt free, buy you one. But why? Don't pray for easy money. Proverbs 13 and 11. Easy come, easy go. So don't go near easy come, easy go. Call the casinos. Pastor, you mean to tell me people speaking in tongue go to casino? Who am I talking to? And you're so blind. You don't want nobody to see you on 36th Street North. So you go to a Kamogi. You go to Skytown. You go to Hard Rock Cafe. You go on Highway 75 before you hit Dallas. I know, I watch people. Because they send me the videos. You better not let me catch you there. Wearing a different color wig. Hey, nobody gonna know me. I know you. I know your walk. As soon as you open your mouth, I know that's you. That's why I told you, on every dollar bill, the U.S. government is so smooth. They put the eagle there. Just to let you know, the joker is going to fly away. Gather, Ecclesiastes 11:2. Ecclesiastes 11:2. Invest, invest, invest in a several places because you don't know which one will pop. Don't put all your eggs in a basket. Gather, little here, little there, consistent. And you know what? There is one thing called compounding interest that is so good. Instead of you paying them jokers, compounding interest. Because when you pay minimum payment, all you're doing is paying just the interest. But your principal remains the same. Why don't, for a change, we turn it on them? You'll pay us. All right? Number 4. Say, Pastor, we love you. Are you sure? Look at me. At the end of the month, whether it is February 28th or March 31st, if you cannot, watch this, if you cannot tell me where every dime and every nickel went, you are in trouble. Pastor, you're too hard. I want to set you free. Man, the whole month went. I don't even know where it went. I told you, they have wings. That's the reason. Look here. I'm going to use a word that you all hate it with a passion called budget. If I had enough money, I will budget. That's why you ain't got none. Pastor, I'm telling you, go to Target or Walmart, get you a little book, write down, my income is $5,000 a month. This is the rent. Forget that. This month goes to the Lord. This one is my offering. This money is my savings, and this much for the house, this much for a car, this much for the groceries, this much for this. Can you please, if I wake you up at midnight and ask you, where did your money go? You say, hold up, Pastor, let me go my notebook, and I tell you where every money went. You know why you cannot tell me that? Because you are not keeping records. I'm not good with money. Yes, you are. You're good at spending. Because if in your spreadsheet, ooh, big word, huh? If there is no money left for you to go out and eat, you will not go out and eat. But you know what? That $100 is burning a hole in your wallet. That's why you go out and eat the money which you didn't have it. Pastor, look, getting free is not an easy joke. Do you have a budget? Or whatever you see, you buy it. Lust of the flesh keeps you bound. You know you ain't got money. Why are you going window shopping? You never buy a window. Why you go shopping? And you know what? You come up with the mess that you think you will need it. With the money they needed to pay because there was a budget. Boom, 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 boom. And then you don't do that. Start it now, today. Pastor, you're too hard. No, I love you too much to let you struggle over and over and over and over again. You must know, Pastor, you're too hard. Every dollar, every dollar. So quiet. Oh, that was Proverbs 27, 23, 24. Riches disappear, flies away. Proverbs 21 and 5. Proverbs 21, 5. You must plan to. You should never say, I don't know where it went. You ready for this? Budget. Okay, let me go into point number 4 or 5. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. No, number 4 was to keep a good record. Yeah, keep a good record. Number 5. Budget it. Now let me tell you something. Look at here. This is the simplest definition that I can explain to you. I know you hate that word with the passion, but by the time I explain to you, you will love it. What did I say when you tell me you don't know where the money went? Budget is telling your money where to go. Did you hear me? Telling your money where to go. Budget is telling your money where to go rather than not knowing where it went. Proverbs 21:5 says, listen to me, everybody look at me. Proverbs 21:5, in an everyday street language, it says, do not spend or act too quickly. The stores, everybody in a business are designed for impulse buying. Number one, you don't keep a good record. Number two, you don't have a budget, and you got cash or a debit card or credit card. Sure looks good. And you buy it. And the salesman say, you know what? It's on a sale only today. Next week, it's going to go back. And I tell you one thing, it is 50% off. But I care for you. If you put it on your card today, you can take additional 10%. And you say, like a dummy. Sure good. I saved 60%, but the 40% that you spent was supposed to go for this, and this, and you didn't give this, and you come up with a 40% mess, and you wonder, God, I need this. And then good and well you're going to pay you up next month. Because next month something else will come up. Easter is coming. Got to have a head. Why? Take that out of that. Got to have an Easter dress. Who said so? Who said so? But you know what? We let the world dictate us. We let the merchant tell us what should you do at Christmas and at Easter and a New Year and like a dummy speaking in a tongue should be the wisest man on the face of the earth. And we go, come up here with all this. And then what? Oh, Pastor, pray for my finances. My money is funny. No, you funny. God, Lord, you all mess up my time. The world system, financial systems are designed for impulsive buying, emotional. They play with your emotions. One time, Sister Ann Lee and we went to Branson. And then they give you free ticket to go to Silver Dollar Springs. I said, okay, Silver Dollar, whatever it is. Huh? I said, okay, give me to me. So we went there. So Sister Lee and we went over there. And so you have to go 30 minutes to what they joined somebody. So we went over 30 minutes and the dude comes here and says, oh, we got this, you already know. What is it? Timeshare. I said, talk about 20 minutes. I said, dude, no. I just want to go to Silver Dollar. No. So after I said, oh, let me talk to my supervisor. So another dude comes here, and he texts me, okay. I can cut a deal for you there, dude. Huh? And then after 30 minutes, final, oh, let me get the supervisor. Huh? And he said, dude. I said, dude, I don't want no timeshare. I want to go ride the ride, and I'm done. You the one dummy, give me 2 free tickets. Hey. But you know what you do? Huh? You ain't got no money to go on a vacation. Huh? But you got timeshare here and timeshare there. Now guess who is smiling? They're smiling to the bank while you're crying. You ain't got no money to go to the vacation. Yeah, you take a vacation. Why? You take a plastic vacation. And cry next month. Oh, Lord, I'm $5,000 in the hole, but sure was good. No, you slave. You went as a slave, come back as a double slave. And going to bother me. Pastor is fasting. Oh, let's turn him in. Look here, God don't play like that. God blesses those who fear him, not dummies. Oh, that's it. Pastor Stephen, chapter 1, verse 1. Folks, I love you with all the love that I have. And you know why I'm talking it? Huh? Because Sister Lee and I, we have learned our lessons. We have learned our lessons. And I cannot tell you, we have learned our lessons. Huh? Both my car got paid. Huh? I could wait, but I said, oh, no, no, no. I went, stood in the line at DMV. Take them jokers off. Oh, and today I got both those things back. I told Cicely, I'm free. Both of my cars are free. Hallelujah. Now that is a real freedom. To see the name Subhas S. Rathod and Eddie L. Rathod. Aha! No Bank of America, no Ford credit card. No. And I promise you, I will not see them again. Because all that money which we're paying that goes straight in a savings. And if I do decide to get a new one, I'm not going to buy a new one. I'm going to buy a 1 year old. I said, no. Look here. Okay, give me 2 minutes. I'm from India. You think heckling, that's my job. You go to any salesman in America, test it. And if they do say, this car is kind of, let's say 18,000. Walk away and say, tell you what, all I got is 14 cash. And walk away. Just walk away. You haven't even gone to your car and the fool is running after you. Come here, come here. You can have it now. Why? Money talks. Let me do something. Your money ain't talking nothing. It just leaves you without telling you where it is going.